Hello everyone, how's it going? Big OT here. Welcome back to another Let's Open TCG video. I just woke up. I just woke up. And I'm recording. I usually have to wait for my medication to kick in, but whatever. Anyway, we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're doing the Spell Ruler packs here. Yep. Hope everyone's having a good time. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever this is shown for you guys. All right, let's start with the first pack. We got Penguin Knight. Show you that off. Curse of Fiend. Just want to make sure it doesn't say friend for some reason. Hamburger Recipe. This card is used to ritual summon Hungry Hamburger. You must also offer monsters whose total level stars equals 6 or more as a tribute from the field or your hand. I think I've seen this card before. Many years ago, I should say. So remember, if you watched my last video when I did Yu-Gi-Oh! I mentioned that I have friends, I put that in air quotes, that I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With, and we used to do like 10-player battle royale type thing. So, game didn't end when one player lost their life points. Everybody had to lose their life points and one player was left standing. So, anyway, Commencement Dance. This card is used to ritual summon Performance of Sword. It must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals 6 or more. I was going to say stars, but there's no stars in that one. Horn of the Unicorn. The equipped monster gains 700 attack and defense. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, return to the top of your deck. Again. Metal Fish. This is no real effect, it's just text on that card. Upstart Goblin. Draw one card, then your opponent gains 1,000 life points. I don't know why you would want to do that, but okay. I know it's High Tide, I just don't know this other word. I'll show it off anyway. I got to. It's part of the reason of the video. Show off the cards you pull. And last card for now is Minar, I guess. When this card is discarded directly from your hand to the graveyard by an effect of a card controlled by your opponent, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Now that actually makes a little more sense than apparently increasing your opponent's life points. Alright, pack number 2 of 3. Alright, we got Giant Turtle who feeds on flames. And there's just text, no real effect. Turtle Oath. When this card is used to ritual summon Crab Turtle, you must also offer monsters whose total stars, level stars equal 8 or more as a tribute from the field or your hand. Stone Ogre Grotto. Just text, no real effect, so just show that off. Karate Man. Looks like Afro Samurai a little bit. I never watched that show, but I'm just saying this guy kind of reminds me of that. You can double the original attack of this card once per turn. If you use this effect, destroy this card and end during the end phase. Off. Black Illusion Ritual. This card is used to ritual summon relinquished. You must also attribute a monster from your hand or field whose level is 1 or more. See, some of these cards that I'm pulling are cards those friends used to have in their decks. And now I'm apparently getting them. Rising Air Current. Increase the attack of all wind monsters by 500 points and decrease their defense by 400. Magical Labyrinth. Equipped only to Labyrinth Wall. You can tribute the equipped monster special summon Wall Shadow from your deck. I think I said that right. Chain Energy. Each player plays 500 life points per card to normal summon, special summon, or set or activate cards from his or her respective hand. Okay. And I guess we got a ritual card here. We got Crab Turtle, which, if I remember right, we got Turtle Oath, didn't we? Let me double check. We pulled Turtle Oath, did we not? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we got these now. Just get to if you need to use this, these are yours. You can put these in a deck. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to read the description of Crab Turtle. I pretty much went over what Turtle Oath, the Turtle Oath does, which this just does the same thing. So it's going to be out of order, but whatever. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, because that Crab Turtle was the last card in that pack. All right, final pack. Let's see what we get. By the way, I haven't thrown away the things from the last video yet last night when I was so hyper. Man, I don't know what I was on last night, but apparently it wasn't any illegal substances, because I don't know if I should say the other word, but I know I wasn't. I just was just so, you know. This morning, I just woke up. I'm more mellow. So yeah. Ooh, Shirai would like this because she did a little video about this. Peacock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's video footage of her somewhere, and then like a peacock was behind her, and she was all excited. She was like, "Peacock!" Yeah, it's just text. Okay, I just had to make sure. Horn of Light. Increase the defense of a monster equipped with this card by 800 points. When the card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you pay 500 life points. This card is returned to the top of the deck. So same thing kind of as that the Horn of the Unicorn or whatever it was we pulled. So similar effect. Snake Fang. Decrease one select monster defense by 500 points during the turn this card is activated. Oh, I've had this card before. Spear Cretin. Flip. When this card is sent to the graveyard after being flipped, each player selects one monster from the graveyard and special summons it in face-up attack position or face-down defense position. I've had this card before, I believe. I don't think I've ever had it in a deck. I just looked at the attack and defense and thought, what's the point of this card? It's just there, you know. It's just a card. I also remember this card. Rush Recklessly. Target one face-up monster on the field to gain 700 attack until the end of this turn. I believe I've seen this card before, or at least I think I've owned it at one point. Toll. I think I've also had this card before. Each player must pay 500 life points to declare an attack. Imagine that in that 10-player battle royale with all this going on. Griggle. When the control of this face-up card is on the field shifts to your opponent, increase your life points by 3,000 points. Good lord. This effect can only be used once as long as the card remains face-up on the field. Mystical Plasma Zone. I think I've had something like this before too at one point. Increase the attack of all dark monsters by 500 points and decrease their defense by 400. And the last card for the day is Psychic Kappa. No, it has nothing to do with Animal Crossing. Thank you very much. It's just got normal text anyway, so I can just show it off. Alright, that's it. I guess the biggest pull of the day was the fact that I got the Turtle Oath and Crab Turtle, which is somewhere right here. I think these two were the pulls of the day. Pick that card up. So, Skidso, if you're watching, you're lucky you get to get these two things if you don't own them already. You can put them in a deck. Very, very useful. Alright. That'll do it for today. Thanks for watching this Let's Open TCG video. Of course, I haven't been LT. Yeah, I guess I won't see you for another one until next month in June. Until then, you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.